God damn, I look about as tired as I do right now. Look at that. So, let's get this show on the road, shall we? What's up, everybody? Steph Des here, and welcome to another edition of DIFU. Or, did I fuck up? I think I fucked up. Let's find out if I fucked up with this part of What If Broly Landed on Namek. This is going to be that series, because there's several things that I made myself sick of myself. So it was, I realized what I said, and I was like, oh no, oh no. So, let's go over this.
Is more than happy to see Mori alive and well still, and Mori reciprocates by healing Vegeta's wounds as per Broly's request.
I had to do some research about this one. I had to do some research about this one. I needed to find out what I was talking about as far as Mori, who's not a Grand Elder yet, healing someone. So let's take a look. Healing. I'm going to just go over the Namekian characters in the wiki, but I got the two separate wikis so I can kind of go back and forth and show what there is that's fact and what there is that Dragon Ball fans should know is fiction. But Dende and Piccolo are the two people here, the two Namekians here. So let's take a look at what it says about them. Yes, Dende got the ability from the Grand Elder. Piccolo possesses a special self-healing technique called wound healing. I'm not too sure about that one. I don't think that's a technique. I think that's just the Namekian passive ability of regeneration is what's going on there. Because Namekians can do that. He's lost his arm in the past before, and it just grew back. And I'm just going to go through Goku demonstrated minor healing powers. That's a movie, not canon. Goku later showed he could partially heal himself as during Vegeta's battle with Granola. Goku began to use his own ki to heal himself. Is that possible? Is that right? I haven't seen that. I haven't seen anything that the manga has put forward. Supreme Kai, okay, fine, yeah. Supreme Kai of Time, yeah. Majin Buu, yeah. I don't know who Giru is. Super Saiyan God Energy, probably. And Yardrat, yeah. So, that's healing. Let's learn about healer-type Namekians, shall we? Healer-type Namekians. Oh, thank you! Okay, hold on. Schmidt, cut here. Healer-type Namekians. Namekians have the ability to heal the wounds of others, typically the Dragon Clan. Dende is the first Namekian to shown. That was also cross-referencing, that's confirmed. During the Galactic Patrol Prisoner Saga, this is an interesting little tidbit that I need to look up. But if this is true, during the Galactic Patrol Prisoner Saga, Grand Elder Mori's chosen successor, Ezka, is revealed to be a healer-type Namekian. Now let's go ahead, open that up on a separate tab, but there's something else I still want to, point out. In Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, Nek is revealed to be a Is that the sound that a Cyberman makes? Healer type like his brother Dende, as he uses his power to heal an injured, lost Earthling girl named Ramu. What? Some of that just don't make any sense. I'm guessing that. And the thing I wanted to bring up here is that we're talking video game canon can't be trusted as regular canon. Some things in video game canon can be proven by cross-referencing it with the anime. But stuff like that, like Nek here, I don't know how to freaking pronounce it. No. I don't like the idea of that being canon because the video game made it canon. So, stick with official sources, I want to say. Just reminder, not all video game canon is canon. You gotta cross-reference it with the anime. Excuse me. Whew. You gotta cross-reference it with the anime, and you gotta cross-reference it with the with the manga. So let's move on, shall we? Alright. Eska! Okay, so Eska is a young Namekian and Great Elder Mori's chosen successor. Mori was Guru's chosen successor. Mori became the Grand Elder. So, Mori could be considered a healer type Namekian and been given healing in this respect. So I didn't fuck up when I thought I fucked up here. So, hope y'all learned a little bit about my favorite alien race, the Namekians. Yes, they are my favorite. I love Planet Namek. I love the Namekian race and how they hold themselves. I love it. That's what made me want to go forward with this, because a Saiyan being raised on Namek, just, oh, beautiful. Okay, so let's move on to the next one, Schmidt.
That would be a proper fate for the monkey, and they don't realize that some of the Namekians that they captured can heal people. Yeah, Broly's healed. How?
No, he's not. Because as we established, A, Dragon Clan Namekian, B, successor to the Grand Elder, or C, blessed by the Grand Elder. Those are the lowest Namekians that could possibly do this miracle. So, Broly is wounded. Not in a good way right now. So, how am I going to fix this? Well, we are talking about the legendary Super Saiyan's body. And we did see how long Goku lasted in the body of Ginyu. Suffice it to say, I would think that Broly's body would be a little more hardy than Ginyu would have given it credit for, because Ginyu could only access 65,000, not 150,000 as I stated in this series. So, Broly could still make the plan that I said throughout this go through, even while he's wounded, because Frieza's soldiers are roughly 2,000. Maybe some are 3,000 as far as their power level. Yeah, I think Broly would still have enough energy to just plow through them on his way out of the ship to try to regroup with everyone. As far as Frieza getting in the way, I think the plan that I'm speaking here...
Before Broly breaks out of the ship, he wants to be sure that Frieza is as far away as possible. So he comes up with a plan with some of the other Namekians in order to admit that Guru is needed to use the dragons. However, they word it that only Guru can summon the dragon.
Ding, 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 ding. That takes Frieza out of the picture, and the Ginyu Force are busy hunting down the Z Fighters. So, that means Broly can get away with this. He can regroup with Paragus, Nail, Dende, get healed up by Dende, and be A-okay for the fight with Frieza. Fixed. Alright, Schmidt. On to the next one.
Does this mask make me look any more huggable?
No, Steve, Dave, no, Steve, Dez, no, you tell him, Steve, Dave, no, it doesn't. It makes you look more fucking stupid because you're wearing a mask in your own house! In your own house! At this point, I wanted to put the mask on just as a symbol that when you're out and about, you should protect yourself. But I'm in my fucking house! And I'm wearing a mask! Why? No! That makes no sense. I don't know who wears a mask in their own house. Okay, in their own house. If you're doing that, stop it. You're not protecting anybody, and you're not defending against anything. You're not. If you're outdoors, or if you are in your own house, I feel like you shouldn't friggin' wear the mask. It's stupid. It's not protecting anything. Stop it. Now, if you're going into another business and they require you to wear the mask, respect the business's rule. Wear the fucking mask. Alright? I have to start wearing masks at my job because some people actually came down with COVID. So, as much as I don't like how some of the guidelines are being handled as far as masks, a little bit of common sense will go a long way, people. This is not me using common sense. This is me trying to make a statement that you should wear a mask. You know, this is me just hopping on that bandwagon like a cheap piece of shit. So, I was a cheap piece of shit in this video. And I should not have gone the way of the mask because I'm in my own house. This is useless. Moving on. So, yes. In this series, yes. I fucked up.
Goku, however, he's mastered the Akari state to the point that he can put Kaioken on top of it. Both.
Oh no 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 no. I did not just say that Goku mastered the Akari state. I did not just say that. No. No, 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 no. 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 Okay. So, I did a bit of reading on this. And while it's a fun thing to think that any Saiyan, if any common Saiyan like Goku, or any Royal Saiyan like Vegeta can become a Super Saiyan God, why can't they go into the Akari state? Here's why. Because the legendary Super Saiyan can use the Akari state. The legendary Super Saiyan. One every 1,000 years. That's not Goku. That's not Gohan. And that certainly isn't Vegeta. As far as this power being passed in blood relation, I don't know about that one either, but it would make for a way better Trunks if you think about it. But I don't know what I was thinking in saying that Goku and Gohan in this series, because later on I say that Gohan gets the Akari state. I don't know what I was thinking about that, because that is impossible. That is absolutely impossible. No freaking way whatsoever does Gohan and Goku have the capabilities to be in the Akari state. Now, what about Cell? Because it's obvious that Cell could be built by Broly's DNA, because Broly got to the planet before Frieza did. Therefore, his genetics might be part of Cell. So, how do I go about explaining this one? Well, I don't think he needs to use the Akari state, because he didn't even display that he knew Kaioken. And Goku's DNA is in him. So, wouldn't Kaioken have helped in some way to Cell? Clearly, yes. As a matter of fact, Kaioken combined with the Namekian cells that he got from Piccolo would be absolutely catastrophic. So, if Cell never used Kaioken, I don't think he would have been reliant on any sort of legendary Super Saiyan technique known as the Akari state, the Rage state. So, this was a bust. I did fuck up. I fucked up bad. So, this is the main bit for these videos. Schmidt, go ahead and let's get a full screen going. These are the main things that I fucked up on when it came down to what if Broly landed on Namek. I hope y'all felt educated about the Namekian race. You know, I know that they were wiki, but there's some fact in the wiki and there's some non-fact in the wiki. You just need to go to the sources. You just need to cross-reference and be sure that you understand where things are actual fact and where things are fiction. Now, to change anything about the Akari state as far as, you know, I said a Gohan Akari Super Saiyan 2 was more than enough to take out Cell. Super Saiyan 2 would have been more than enough to take out Cell. Given that Akari is a minor multiplier to those that don't understand it, but still have it with the way that it's written, I would think that Super Saiyan 2 still would have been more than enough to outdo Cell. Everything else in the series should go straightforward. It was just the idea of Goku and Gohan knowing the Akari state rather than gaining their own Super Saiyan. Gaining their own Super Saiyan would just have made a lot more sense. And with Broly around, Goku, who was weaker in this timeline up to this point, would be able to get stronger. So would Broly, but not as much as Goku would. Goku's good at closing gaps, and he would have closed the gap base power wise with Broly pretty quickly, I would think. So what do you all think? Did I fuck up anywhere else in this series? Or is it okay? Go ahead, leave a comment below. And as always, I'll see you in the next one, which will be part 6 of What If Broly Landed on Namek. Ciao.